NCCAA and Bob Jones University promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives are grounds for removal from the site of competition and other disciplinary actions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Stadium for today's women's soccer match. Today's contest features the Georgia Southwestern State University Hurricanes and your Bob Jones University Bruins. At this time, we ask that you please stand for a word of prayer, followed by our national anthem. Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the beautiful weather you've given us today. We thank you for this opportunity of having a match between these two great universities. Keep the players, coaches, and refs safe. Help us all to show your light through this match, and it's in your name. Amen. Now the starters for the visiting Hurricanes. Number 3, Lucia Bustamante. Number 4, Carson Wingett. Number 7, Sophia Kotapka. Number 9, Sophia Woods. Number 11, Crystal Ellie. Number 13, Zeandra Thomas. Number 15, Sarah Fredolino. Number 23, Emily Davis. Number 27, Geraldine Alvarez. Number 28, Macy Dunlap. And number 30, Elena Beto. They are coached by Carrie Edwards. And now the starters for your Bob Jones University Bruins. Number 1, Margaret Cummings. Number 5, Jane Farr. Number 7, Abby Arrowwood. Number 8, Reagan Tierney. Number 10, Mia Marks. Number 18, Gabby Gonzalez. Number 19, Sylvia Cummings. Number 22, Jessica Townsend. Number 24, Braden Adams. Number 29, Riley Johnson. And number 30, Francesca Peters. The Bruins are coached by Dr. Chris Carmichael and assisted by Anna Grace Abrams.
Dolphins are celebrating. The 72 Dolphins are celebrating. George W. Thank you, sir, for taking out Savannah.
Welcome to Alumni Stadium this afternoon. It is a gorgeous afternoon. Fall is finally here in Greenville, and we could not be more thankful. Bruins come in today facing Georgia Southwestern State University. They are an NCAA D2 opponent. It's going to be a big game here today. Bruins come in 8-0-5, still undefeated with a 4-0-1 record at home. Through the 13 games, Gabby Gonzalez continues to lead the Bruins with 13 goals. In fact, Gabby averages the same amount of goals per game as this Hurricanes team does that they're facing today. It's going to be an exciting one. Bruins come off of a win last game where they won 3-0 against Southern Wesleyan. Francesca Peters, Gabby Gonzalez, and Sylvia Cummings were the 3 goal scorers of that game. And if you're anything like me, you don't know much about Georgia Southwestern State. So let's look at some fun facts, shall we? They are in Americus, Georgia. That's about 2.5 hours south of Atlanta. They have some notable alumni, pretty notable actually. Jimmy and Rosalind Carter. Former President Jimmy Carter and his wife both went to Georgia Southwestern State, along with Griffin Bell, the former Attorney General, who served under the Carters in 77 through 79. Exciting day here today for the BJU students. It is White Glove Day, our favorite day of the semester by far. Our rooms get clean. Let's see if the Bruins can keep the scoreboard clean of opponents' goals. For the starters today for the Bruins, Margaret Cummings is in the goal. Continues to have a fantastic season, only allowing 7 goals all season so far. Right back, Jane Farr. Center, Braden Adams, with Abby Arrowwood next to her, Jessica Townsend next to her. In the middle, Riley Johnson, Reagan Tierney, and Mia Marks. Francesca Peters on the outside. Sylvia Cummings on the other side with Gabby Gonzalez up top. In fact, the way it looks is it might be a little different formation than the last few games. Sylvia Cummings is actually up top right now, and she makes her way to the side. Cummings into Townsend. It's out for a Bruins throw. This is probably the coldest weather Georgia Southwestern State has played in all year. In fact, in Americus, Georgia today, it is supposed to get up to 80 degrees again. Thank goodness that weather is gone here in Greenville. Fall weather is the best weather for soccer especially. That ball is worked into the box. Easy grab by Margaret Cummings. Rolls it out quick. Up to Gabby Gonzalez. Good cut in. She can go all the way to the other side to Jane Farr. That'll be a foul on Jane Farr. Number 9, Sophia Wood, drew that. And now 28, Macy Dunlap will stand over it, looking to send it into the box early. Up to Kotapka. Bruins can't quite clear it. Remains Hurricanes ball. Good step by Tierney to get that away. Sylvia Cummings with the ball at her feet. Out to Farr. The left side of that field is wide open right now. Francesca Peters has some space. He's got to switch it over there. Find the best way to do that. They create space, drop it back. Braden Adams. Out to Arrowwood at the left back spot. And to Peters now. Elena Beto, freshman goalkeeper, is back there for the Hurricanes. Earl looks for Johnson, but not quite there. Johnson to far. Far to Tierney with some space. Alvarez gets that ball away for the Hurricanes. Bustamante up the line. That cross is intercepted by Townsend, but out for a corner kick for the Hurricanes. First corner kick of the day on either side. Bruins have struggled to get their offensive half in the first 5 minutes of this game. Most possession has been on our defensive half. They look to get that changed. Into the box for the Hurricanes. Greeted by a flick. Still in the box, and now we'll go over the net for a goal kick. Arrowwood takes her space. Sophia Woods with the ball. Give and go, and now she intrudes. Good slide by Arrowwood. But Woods recollects the ball, dribbles through. Into the box. Good save by Margaret Cummings. Wow. Alvarez for sure thought she had a goal. Margaret Cummings grabs it. Doesn't just block it, she catches that on the dive. Fantastic save. She came into this game with 62 saves on the season, only allowing 7 goals. She adds another one to that tally. Tierney with a good drop to Adams. Over to Arrowwood. Bruins are just trying to get the best spacing right now. Cut back by Peters. Gonzalez to Marks. Looks for Peters out. She can't quite get there in time. Hurricanes throw. Sophia Woods with the missed touch there, and Bruins get the ball back. Sophia Woods is one of 3 players on this Hurricane team from across the pond. Their coaches went and recruited in England and came away with 3 players, Sophia Woods being one of them. Townsend sends it out to far, and it's intercepted. Bustamante into the box. Good defense by Townsend. Pushing the back, gets a free kick for the Bruins. Good recovery from Jessica Townsend on that play. Up to Cummings. Cummings trying to get away from her defender. Drops it back to Marks with a good shield. Woods with Johnson on her back. Good defensive pressure, good step by Peters. Peters can't quite cut it inside. Thomas up to Fredolino. And away from Arrowwood. Good job creating space from Johnson into Marks. Marks looks to send Cummings, but intercepted. Alvarez. Towns with a dangerous pass in the middle. Adams gets it away. Tierney to Arrowwood. Out to Peters. Peters attempts to poke it up to Gonzalez. Out for a throw-in. Looks to go quickly to Gonzalez. Great ball into Cummings. Cummings can't quite get there in time. Another Bruins throw. Into Gonzalez again. Looks at Marks. Marks with the lefty shot. Just not enough on it. Gathered by Beto. The whole Hurricanes bench just got up and is starting jogging on the sideline. I don't know what that means. They're going to sub in everyone, but maybe it's keeping warm. Again, they are from southern Georgia. Arrowwood gathers. Peters with some space. Gonzalez with the ball. Sends it over. Oh, not quite over the line. That was tracking right to Cummings' feet. Almost there. Wind is starting to pick up. Good battle by Gonzalez. Still has the ball at her feet. She cuts back to her left. Tries to get in the middle. Cummings gets the ball now. Shot from Gonzalez, far right. Good effort, good hustle by Gabby Gonzalez on that. Good offensive pressure by the Bruins. It's picking up a little bit. Davis in the middle with the ball for the Hurricanes. Set back to Thomas. Thomas makes space. Give and go out for a goal kick for the Bruins. Might look for a short option here. Anything in the air is going to get beaten down by that wind. Going right in the face of Cummings on this kick. Looks to Johnson over the head, but Peters wins that ball. Gonzalez looking to send Cummings, but deflected off a couple people. Davis out to Woods. Good defense by Arrowwood to get that out. Throwing for the Hurricanes. Deep in their offensive third. Woods works into the box. Deflected out for a corner. Second corner for the Hurricanes. First corner was worked around the box a little bit. And then the Bruins got it out. Let's see if they can do it again. Set in the box. Oh, and that one sneaked in. Over Cummings' hands into the far post and just got a foot on it. Barely dribbled into the box. Looked to be Alvarez that got a foot on that. 15 minutes in, it's 1-0 Hurricanes. Not much anybody can do on that. Only the 8th goal allowed all year. And the first goal allowed in last 3 games. Let's see if the Bruins can respond. Peters to Arrowwood. Gonzalez runs into the ref for the 2nd time today. Play resumes after the drop. 15 minutes down in this first half. Hurricanes up 1-0. Bruins offensive pressure is increasing. Tierney with the step to get it back. Back to Arrowwood. Johnson in the middle to Marks. Fane going far going out wide. That's into Cummings. Cummings has passed to the defense. Oh, too long of a touch to the keeper. Cummings wish he can have that one back. Great look, great ball by Marks. Best look the Bruins have had all day so far. No doubt it's going to happen again. Tierney plays the bounce. Peters gets it out wide. Ball's kept in by Thomas. And one back by Arrowwood again. Pass a little bit too soft. Intercepted by Bustamante. She has a shot on net. Off the crossbar. And in front. And will be grabbed by Cummings. Tierney wins that back. Good pressure by Peters. Kotopka with the ball at her feet. Tries to send up the line. Bustamante's chasing. Will not get there in time. Townsend. Into Adams. She works it across to Arrowwood. Hurricanes on the run again. Ellie with the ball in the corner. Defended by Adams. Ellie gets it out for a corner kick. Sub will come on for the Hurricanes. Carson Wingett will go off. Number 18, Sierra Moore will come on. Sent into the box. It's shorter this time. Get the foot on it, into the box, and out. Look to work it back in. Bustamante plays with it a little bit. Finds the middle. Back out to Dunlap. Intercepted by Peters. Peters uses her speed. Out for a Bruins throw. Hurricanes throw. Worked out wide. Good touch around, but Adams greets it there. Peters gets it up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Marks in the middle. Finds Cummings up top. And sent away. Bustamante out wide again. Another corner for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes getting a lot of chances early. Bustamante's over this one. They crowd the box with 6 people. That's worked in. Hurricane head finds it out wide. Goal kick for the Bruins. Sub will come on for the Bruins. Jane Farr will come out, and Shannon Miller will replace her. Mia's worked up top now, Mia Marks. Sylvia Cummings worked out wide to the right wing. It's a little shift in the formation. Shannon Miller will be in the middle. Tierney's pass, too weak. Intercepted by the Hurricanes. They're on the run again. Into the box, no one's there. Into the box again. Out for a Bruins throw. Been a few times today where the ball just bounces around the box. It's a little nerve-wracking for the Bruins fans here. Peters gets her way around. A little miscommunication with Johnson. Back to the Hurricanes. Poked away by Tierney. And now by Miller. At Miller's feet. Marks with the shield. Drawing a foul on Fredolino. Fredolino doesn't like it, but that's what the ref called. Adams will send this one away. Mark's trying to win that ball. Gets the initial touch, but is away. Marks is down. She gets back up, looking a little uncomfortable. Meanwhile, the ball is in the offensive third for the Hurricanes again, and into the box again. No one home. Cummings greets it in a battle with Bustamante. Bustamante kind of flails. Nothing is called. Cummings will take her space. She'll find Miller. Miller tries to touch around, and is shielded off. Alvarez. Good step around by Arrowwood. And worked away. Bruins just seem to be in a little scurry right now. Need to get control back, especially of the midfield. Need to get cool, calm, and collected. 20 minutes to go in this first half. They're still down 1-0. They've had their chances, and the Hurricanes have had a lot more. Here's another one. That's grabbed by Cummings. Rolled out quickly to Miller. Miller has some space in front of her. Tierney. To Johnson. Out to Peters. Not enough space on that pass. Hurricanes going up again. Sierra Moore into the box. Intercepted by Townsend and sent out by Adams. Good defensive stand there. Sierra Moore again. Good poke away by Shannon Miller. Ended their threat of a shot. Gonzalez takes her time. Sends it up to Mia Marks. Mia Marks is onside. She gets the ball. No one's up with her. She cuts back. Waiting for someone to get with her. And can't find anybody. Marks drew 3 defenders to that side. Just no one was going up for her. That ball sent up. Adams gets that away from Ellie. Back to Ellie's feet, though. To Alvarez. Sent to Bustamante in the corner. She can't quite keep it. Inbounds, out for a throw. A couple more subs look to be coming on for the Hurricanes soon. Another Bruins throw. Townsend back to Adams. Finds Cummings. Out to Arrowwood. Arrowwood's given a lot of space, so she keeps dribbling. Defender comes from behind her. She gets the ball back. To Peters, to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks to work that way around. Can't quite get it in the marks. Townsend plays the bounce, gathers it. Bustamante gets possession back for the Hurricanes. Try to get it in the middle, deflected by Adams. Miller out. Cummings tries to keep it in bounds. She does. Marks can't quite keep that one in bounds. Out for a Hurricanes throw. 2 subs come on for the Hurricanes and 2 subs come on for the Bruins. Peters and Johnson will come out. Can't quite tell who came on for the Bruins yet. Looks to be Sarah Ward in the middle. Ellie Cummings was the other sub for the Bruins. Apologies, we're trying to figure that one out. That one's worked out to Sylvia Cummings. Cummings gets it outside into the box. She needs some help in the corner. Finds space to work it in the middle. Ward, oh, not quite in there in time. Poked out. Up to Moore. She can't quite gather it. Now in a foot race with Townsend. Townsend shields it away to Adams. Risky pass to Cummings, but Cummings remains calm. Out to Arrowwood. To Ellie Cummings. Looking for Ward, but gets it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks at Marks. Sylvia Cummings by herself over here, but she works out to the left side to Ellie Cummings. And she is shielded off of that for a goal kick. Sylvia Cummings had a potential run up the right side, just not seen. Mia Marks will come out. Looks to be Ashlyn Schmidt to come in. Ashlyn Schmidt now up top for the Bruins, has 3 goals on the year. Gonzalez with a far out shot gets carried away by the wind. Out for a Hurricanes goal kick. Cummings gets the ball back to Townsend. To Adams with heavy pressure by Teresa Rodriguez. Miller gets the ball back. To Tierney. Rodriguez with the ball now. Works its way out to Bustamante. Bustamante with Cummings in the corner. Cummings wins that ball, gets that ball away. Clears it out. No one's up top for the Bruins right now. Gonzalez with the ball. Looks to send it up to Schmidt. For a second there, it looked like Sofia Koptopka was taking her time getting that ball away. Schmidt couldn't quite get there in time. It's out for a Bruins throw. Gonzalez. Trying to get some space in that crowded corner. Doing a good job so far. Looks to get it into the middle, but deflected out for another throw-in. A sub will come on from each team. Roshan will come in for the Bruins. and Gonzalez will go out. Tierney wins that ball back to Cummings. Cummings looks to work to the outside against a girl that's nearly a foot taller than she is. Townsend to Adams. Adams to Arrowwood. Out to Ellie Cummings. She gets interrupted by Woods. But is out for a Bruins throw. Looks to send Ward to the corner. Good interception by Miller. Miller has some space. Miller to Ward, back to Miller. Miller gets worked outside to Schmidt. Can't quite get a good foot on that. Out for a goal kick. Sierra Moore will come off for the Hurricanes. And Marina Thompson will come on. Cummings out to Arrowwood. Arrowwood sends it up to Ellie Cummings. Great ball. Ellie Cummings is onside. She's past her defender. Into the box. Tries to get it in. Just not quite enough. Into the keeper's hands. Bruins are getting more chances as the game goes on. Can't quite tie it up yet. Still 1-0. Clock will stop for an injured player in the middle. It's Phoebe Whaley. She looked to just slip in the middle of the field and then limping on the left leg a little bit. Trainer will come out. She'll come off, and Emily Andrews will come on. Try to work through the line. Ellie Cummings will get there first. Good job getting that one first. Woods was onside and was nearly past her. Little jumble in the corner. Oh! Headed by Adams right in front of the goal. Luckily, no one was there for the Hurricanes. Out for a Bruins throw. That was risky. Rodriguez gets that throw from the Bruins. Adams pokes it out. Rodriguez. Her pass is intercepted by Miller. Miller to Tierney. Back to the Hurricanes' feet. That's Woods. Bruins need to get that one out. And that one's gathered by Margaret Cummings. Keeps it in bounds. Up to Ellie Cummings on the left wing. She has some room. She's going to take it. Too big of a touch. And worked out by the Hurricanes defense. All the way back to Adams. To Tierney. Rodriguez into the middle. Adams gathers that. To Miller. Miller to Schmidt, who's now on the right wing. Roshan's up top. Schmidt finds her way around her defender. And finds Tierney behind her. Tierney looking for some movement, can't get any. Drops it to Townsend. Townsend, same thing, drops it to Adams. Arrowwood takes her space. Gets interrupted by Woods, out for a Hurricanes throw. Sylvia Cummings will be off for the Bruins. Caroline Hartzler will come on. 5 minutes to go here in the first half, excuse me. Bruins have looked to tie it up nearly all half since the Hurricanes' goal. Can't quite find the good shot on net. Miller to Hartzler. Hartzler's first touch is a pass back to Townsend. Townsend looks for Schmidt up top. Back to Townsend. Townsend looking for Ward, out for a Bruins throw. 4.5 minutes to go. Hartzler throws all the way back to Adams. Couldn't find anything better farther up the field. Adams over to Arrowwood. She has time. Adams, a firm pass to Ward. Ward's pass was a little too soft. Big threat here for the Hurricanes. Arrowwood's caught up too far up the field. They're into the corner. That's sent across and out of bounds. Deflected for a corner kick. Hurricanes will take their time getting this corner. Emily Andrews looks to be taking this for the Hurricanes. They will crowd the box. Trying to get a second goal in here before half. And that one's just out of bounds for a goal kick. Three minutes to go here in the first half. Cummings plays it quick to Townsend. Townsend's pass a little off target. Intercepted by the Hurricanes. And that'll be out of bounds for a Bruins throw. Advantage was played on the little push in the back against Tierney. Bruins free kick. Adams will kick this. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Up to Schmidt. Schmidt gets it to Miller. Miller back to Tierney. Tierney to Arrowwood. Pressure on. Gets it back to Tierney. Tierney finds Miller in the middle. To Townsend. Townsend takes her space. Poked away from Miller. Back to the Hurricanes' feet. Minute and a half to go. Out for another deep throw for the Bruins. Good look to Townsend, switch fields. Tierney to Arrowwood. Out for another throw. 1 minute to go. Ball is sent up near the corner by Arrowwood. And it'll barely go out for a goal kick. Hurricanes look to take their time on this. With just over 30 seconds to go here in the first half. A lot of touches and passes for the Bruins have just been barely off here in the first half. They look to correct that in the second half and potentially tie this game up. 12 seconds. Adams will drop it back to Arrowwood. Arrowwood will send it up. Intercepted. 3, 2, 1. End of the first half. Hurricanes going to the half with a 1-0 lead. Bruins look to make adjustments at halftime. Second half will resume in 15 minutes. Bruins look to get this game back in their hands. We'll see what happens. See you in 15. Welcome back to Alumni Stadium for this high-pressure match today. Bruins went into the locker room. Actually, no, they did. They stayed outside for halftime today. Very unlike them. I feel like Coach Carmichael was using the field to show them a few things for adjustments for here in the second half. They went to halftime down 1-0 and coming in this half looking to answer back, at least get one on the board. This is a very tough opponent, NCAA D2 opponent, toughest they've played all year. All things considered, pretty decent half. Just need to clean up a few touches here and there, and they're in on goal. Adams gets it out to Peters. Farr is back in the game to Townsend. Farr to Peters. Finds Gonzalez in the middle. Gonzalez was subbed out with about 15 minutes left in the first half. No doubt trying to get fresh legs. She finds Cummings. Cummings is onside. She's on the run. Marks is in the middle waiting for her. Cummings into the box. Shields off her defender. Marks with the ball. Not the touch you're looking for. Arrowwood comes and gets it. Back to Tierney. Reset by the Bruins. Adams to Townsend. Great first offensive play for the Bruins this half. Spacing looks to be a lot better to start. Arrowwood finds Johnson. Gonzalez splits her defenders. Out to Cummings again. Cummings to Gonzalez. Gonzalez out back to Cummings. Poked away. And cleared out by Kotopka. Out to Bustamante there in the left wing. Bustamante got a lot of touches in the first half. Alvarez with the ball now was the goal scorer for the Hurricanes. Off of a corner kick, got her toe on it on the far post and put it in. Not much anybody on the Bruins could do. Gonzalez regains possession. Looks for Peters, but intercepted. Out for a Bruins throw. Farr will take this into Johnson. Right to Peters. Tierney with the pressure now. Alvarez with the ball. Looks to get it back to Ellie. But away by Farr. Peters keeps the ball. Johnson gets it taken away. Alvarez to Ellie. Back to wing it into the middle. Can it be kept in bounds? It is kept in bounds. Never mind. No, it's not. Out for a goal kick. Definitely looked in bounds from up here. Bustamante couldn't quite get it back in. Sylvia Cummings. Back to Arrowwood. To Adams. Cummings to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends up to Mia Marks. A little bit too far. Good look by Gonzalez. Good run by Marks. Into the hands of Beto, the keeper for the Hurricanes. Ball sent up to the corner. Will go out for another Bruins throw. Farr quickly into Townsend. Good job getting it to Peters. Good overlap by Farr. Will Farr keep it in bounds? She cannot. That's into Emily Davis. She has the ball now. That ball's out for a Bruins throw. Xandra Thomas couldn't get to that one in time. Farr with another throw-in. Johnson gets the ball. Gets it to Marks. Can't quite get there in time. Another good look by the Bruins offense here in the first 5 minutes. 5 minutes down, 40 to go. Bruins are getting good looks. Townsend leaves her spot. Adams has to recover. Adams stays in front. That's into the middle. Poked up by Tierney. And that is offsides. Christy Ellie was far into that upper third. Had to come back for that pass. It was offsides before she sent it away. Cummings works it quickly to Farr. Back to Cummings. Risky pass there. Townsend. Alvarez gets it back for the Hurricanes. Ellie. Out to Woods. Woods will probably try to deflect this, and she will. Out for Hurricanes corner. Woods did that 2 other times in the first half. Hurricanes came away with 6 corner kicks in the first half. Put this in perspective, the Bruins have only allowed 26 corners all year, and the Hurricanes got 6, and this will be their 7th of the game. Crystal Ellie will take this one. Woods will try to get in the way of Cummings, and they load the box with 5 more. Ellie sends it into the box. Oh, no. That looked to be off of Arrowwood's foot. Into the back corner. Looks to be an own goal. Tough break for the Bruins. It's 2-0. They all want that one back. The Bruins look to recover. 2-0 now. 38 minutes left in the game. It all starts with 1. Townsend the Farr. Woods wins that back. Into the box. Cummings, easy grab. The wind is with us now. Great punt by Cummings. Francesco looks to win that ball back. She ends up with it after the deflection. That's a shot from Francesco off the post. Recovery, Sylvia Cummings is on it. Oh, out for a corner. That's what the Bruins want to see. That's what the Bruins need. Down 2-0 would be huge if they get one in right here. Corner kick. Peters, Johnson, Marks, Gonzalez, and Arrowwood up on this. Arrowwood gathers. Gets it out for another corner. Lots of encouragement coming from the crowd here. Cummings over it again. Cummings into the box. Arrowwood gets a head on it. Oh. Cleared out to Farr. Farr works it back into the box. That goes far post. Another good save. Cummings finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez shot. Deflected and cleared out. No. Arrowwood regains possession of that one. And finally out for the Hurricanes. Wow. Lots of chances for the Bruins. Margaret Cummings will come off her line to get this one out into the field. That's the kind of pressure we want to see They look to just get one back at a time. Gonzalez will take her space. Out to Cummings. Cummings shot. A little too high and a little too in. Still encouraging. Beto had a few great saves for the Hurricanes throughout that whole entire thing. The original deflection to get the ball off the post on Francesca Peters' shot. And then the other one to tip it away. Johnson gets that to her head. Back to Tierney. Ellie tries to get it around Townsend. Townsend trying to drop it back. Good gather by Cummings. And Farr gets it away. Doesn't quite get off her foot right. Out for a Hurricanes throw. Sub on for the Hurricanes already. 10 minutes into the half. Carson Wingett will look to go off. Looks to be Laura Gramling coming on. Deandra Thomas throws it in. Good pressure by Peters. Good pressure by Marks. Out for a Bruins throw. That's out for a very deep throw-in. Johnson gets that ball back. Looking to find the most space. She gets her space into the middle with her left, but not enough. Jane Farr can't quite gather that. Ellie to Alvarez. Up to newly subbed in Gramling. Excuse me. That's Bustamante. Ball sent up. Adams will gather. To Townsend. Out to Farr. Finds Tierney in the middle, back out to Farr on the side. Throw for the Hurricanes. Quickly into Davis. Switched over to Kotopka. Back to Davis. Into the middle. Bruins cannot get that one away. Peters gets that ball back. Shielded off. Davis to Alvarez. To Woods. To Ellie. Ellie gets around Peters. To Woods. Woods works it into the middle. Townsend clears it. Points to her switch. Bruins can't quite win that ball back. Alvarez. Alvarez looking to get back to her left where she's dominant. Dribbled through a few, but cleared out. Townsend cannot keep it in bounds. Good pressure by Peters. That's worked into the box and out of bounds. Goal kick for the Bruins. Cummings looks to go quickly to Arrowwood. Looks for Marks up the field. Intercepted. Good step by Cummings. Cummings has some space. It's her and Marks up there. 2v2, 2v3. Cummings gets around the first defender. Can't quite get past the second. Out for a Bruins throw, though. Bruins will have a sub coming on. Farr looks to be going out. Murray looks to be coming in. Ellie out for the Hurricanes. Moore in for the Hurricanes. Cummings to Gonzalez. They look to get out of that corner. Another throw in. Gabby to her right. Into the middle. Johnson. Can't quite find Peters, but out to Tierney with a missed touch. Johnson, good recovery on this one. Gets past Townsend into the middle. No one's home. Arrowwood with pressure on her back. Gets it away. Out for a Hurricanes throw. It was, in fact, deflected Bruins throw. Peters keeps it in. Hurricane get the ball back. Davis. Out to Woods, too much. Bruins came into this half with great offensive pressure. Lots of opportunities, just could not find the net. Multiple good saves and another one off the crossbar. Game remains 2-0. Bruins need to find that offensive pressure again. 27 minutes to go here in the game. Tierney gathers in the middle. To Johnson. To Townsend. Townsend and Arrowwood switch sides. Townsend's now the right back. Arrowwood's now the left back. Murray. Her first touch of the day. Out to Arrowwood. Arrowwood takes her space. Finds Marks in the middle. Francesca Peters cut in. And out for Bruins corner. Good play by the Bruins offense. Marks will take this corner for him. Arrowwood stays up for this corner. Peters, Gonzalez, Cummings, and Johnson in the box. Marks will take this with her left. Into the box. Looks to go far post. Gabby coming in. Head over. Another good opportunity for the Bruins. They need more of those. A few subs are coming on for the Hurricanes. And Schmidt looking to come back in for the Bruins. She'll come in for Marks. I would think this is just a quick breather for Marks. Gonzalez wins the ball back. She finds space. Little miscommunication between her and Peters. Peters gets behind that pass. That should be out for a corner. It was not touched. Out for a goal kick. It was unclear whether Fredolino touched that before it went out of bounds due to pressure by Peters behind, but it is indeed a goal kick. Murray looking to shield, but Moore gets past her. Adams comes over. Moore dribbling still. Into the middle. Murray clears out with her left foot throw-in. Another sub for the Hurricanes. Carson Wingett looks to come back in for Alvarez. Thomas with the throw. Back to Clark. Tierney pokes that ball away. She has some space now. To Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks to send Schmidt. Doesn't get past the defensive line. Up to Moore. Lots of aggression. Out for a Hurricanes throw. Thomas to Moore. Lots of people in that corner. Johnson trying to get away. Deflected off Peters. Into the box. Cummings. Way to yell for that. She gathers. Quick roll to Gonzalez. Gonzalez sends it up to Cummings. Sylvia Cummings is on sides. She looks to cut in. And poked away. Good tackle by Sofia Kotapka to get it off the feet. Adams heads it to Johnson. Johnson's pass. Intercepted. Looks for more, but Cummings will gather this one too. Quick roll to Murray. To Arrowwood. Murray gets through a few people, but cannot quite get it to Schmidt's feet. Another sub on for the Hurricanes. Hurricanes are keeping them fresh here in the second half. And a sub will also come on for the Bruins here at the same time. Ellie Cummings in on for her sister, Sylvia. Ellie will take that right wing spot. Murray opens up to Adams. Townsend takes a little bit too long. Adams has to come up and gets it back. Townsend sends it up. Schmidt with the pressure. Ellie Cummings with the pressure. And they get the ball away. Good incoming pressure by Gonzalez. But Grambling gets through it. Good poke away by Townsend. Townsend looks for Schmidt. Can't quite get there. Interception by Arrowwood. Into Schmidt. Schmidt back to Arrowwood, to Johnson. Johnson finds Tierney behind her as a drop. Worked all the way over to Townsend. Good spacing. This is a good setup to Tierney. Murray finds Schmidt inside. Johnson with the cutback. Johnson's pass is a little bit too off to Gonzalez. Rodriguez with the ball now. Just under 20 minutes to go here in the game. Nearing desperation time for at least the first goal in this potential comeback by the Bruins, down 2-0. Goal in the next 5 minutes or so would definitely add a lot of pressure on the Hurricanes defense to stand strong for their win. Bruins facing the first loss of their season. Let's see what they can do in the final 19 minutes. Third Bruins throw in a row. Townsend gets it back to Tierney. Arrowwood to Murray with pressure. Murray gets it away to Peters. Arrowwood gets through the line. Arrowwood with the shot. Oh, off of the defender. Gabby now with a shot from far out. Wide right. Two shots there by the Bruins. Yes, they were far out. But we need shots like that. Johnson will come out. Ward replaces her. Bruins throw in 17 and a half minutes to go. Rodriguez up the line, sends it into the middle of the box. Easy gather by Cummings. Even with the pressure by Wingett. Shannon Miller looking to come back on for the Bruins here in a couple minutes. That's out for a Bruins throw. Miller will come back on. Miller will come on for Peters. Schmidt will be in the left wing. Gonzalez will work her way up to the top. And Miller will be in the middle. Gonzalez working her way into the middle. That's a shot with her right, near post. Had a lot on it. The goalie gathers it. Another save by Beto. Great shot. Tierney wins that ball back. Ward. All the way back to Adams. Over to Murray. Tierney finds Ellie Cummings on the right wing. Gonzalez, oh, tough pass, intercepted. Good touch away by Gonzalez. Gonzalez looks for Schmidt on the left wing, nothing. Miller tries to get it past. Sandra Thomas is not letting a lot past her right now. Arrowwood wins the ball back. Pass is too soft. Marina Thompson with the ball at her feet now. Good pressure by Ward. Wing it. Up to Andrews. Out for a goal kick. More subs come on for the Hurricanes. Seems like it's every 2 minutes here in the second half. Cummings easy to Murray. Adams. They work it back to Beto. Straight up in the air. Lots of spin. Hard touch from Miller. That's out for a Hurricanes throw. 13 minutes to go. Murray. Ward finds Tierney. Miller with pressure on her back. Schmidt, give and go. Miller looks to touch around. Bruins throw. Gonzalez going to her right, to the middle of the field. It's out for a Canes throw. Rodriguez. Missed touch, out for a Bruins throw. Bruins need a goal here soon to cut the lead to 2-1. Gonzalez splits her defenders. To Schmidt. Schmidt in the box. In the goal! Look at that! 11 minutes to go. Schmidt finds the back of the net. It's a good split by the defenders by Gonzalez. Good look to Ashlyn Schmidt, and she gets it past Beto. 2-1. 11 minutes to go. Bruins look to tie this game up soon. They will no doubt keep the pressure up. They definitely needed that. Townsend with the ball. Up to Ellie Cummings. Back to Rodriguez for the Canes. Murray with the good step. To Miller. Miller has some space. Schmidt with some space on the left wing. Schmidt going in. Bruins running with her. She's on the left wing, looking to send it into the middle. She does. It's into the middle. Miller! Oh! Grabbed by the keeper. Great pressure. Crowd is back to life here. Beto takes too much time. And she's given a yellow. It's been going on all game. Beto's been taking over 10 seconds. She reached her time limit. And the ref said no. First yellow card of the game. Clock is stopped. There's a flurry of subs coming on for both teams soon. That's going to be a free kick for the Bruins. I was waiting for the confirmation. I didn't want to say anything, but I figured it would be. Crowd is on their feet now. Gonzalez will stand over this. It should be an indirect kick, potentially, from right outside the box. Just under 10 minutes to go. Things are getting crazy here. It will be a direct kick. Gonzalez could look to shoot this. No, it will be indirect. Tierney with the shot from outside. Gathered by Arrowwood in the box. Nothing called. Crowd wanted that one. That's out for a Bruins throw. Wow. All the subs will come on. It looks to be Francesca Peters, Riley Johnson, Sylvia Cummings, and Mia Marks. Nine minutes to go. Bruins throw. Gabby gathers. Sends up to Sylvia Cummings. She's onside. Can she get there on time? She cannot. What a look by Gonzalez. How did she see that? Bruins with a lot of pressure. Marks wins the ball back. That's a foul. That'll be a free kick outside the box for the Bruins. Just over 8 minutes to go. Keep in mind, this is an NCAA Division II opponent. Oh, another yellow card given. This is an NCAA Division II opponent. Toughest opponent the Bruins have played all year long. It's been a great showing so far. Lauren Murray will take this for the Bruins. They will stack the box. Schmidt, Cummings, Gonzalez, Johnson, Arrowwood, Tierney, Marks, all in the box. The clock did stop with the yellow card. Big opportunity here for the Bruins to tie this game at 2. It's been a crazy second half. Murray sends it into the box. That's over the, oh! Almost got over the keeper's head, but she pokes it out. It's going to be a corner for the Bruins. Great placement by Murray. Almost found the back of the net. Schmidt will take this corner kick for the Bruins. Box is crowded again. It's into the box. Who will find it first? Gonzalez finds it first. Over the net. 7.5 minutes to go. Hurricanes send in another sub. This match's intensity is at its peak right now, and it will probably not go down the rest of this game. 7 minutes to go. Beto sends it away. Marks wins it back. Throw in for the Canes. Gonzalez looks for Cummings. It's out for a Bruins throw. Throw into Cummings. Over to the defender. Cummings on sides. She sends it into the middle. Schmidt's there. Oh, grabbed by Beto. Another good look in the middle of the box. 6.5 minutes to go. Peters misses that header. Good recovery from Marks. Slows the Canes down. Davis sends it out to the right wing. Arrowwood there. Throw in Bruins. Throw into Schmidt. Johnson tries to take it away. Woods with the ball in the corner, probably trying to look to force another corner kick. We'd rather have a throw in than a corner kick. Good play by Arrowwood, in my opinion. Hurricanes will probably look to keep it in this corner as much as they possibly can. Alvarez with the ball. Schmidt to Arrowwood. That's won by Moore. Easy dribbler for Cummings. Cummings looks to switch the field. Missed throw. A little miscommunication. Davis wins the ball back for the Canes in the middle of the field. 5 minutes to go. Good step by Sylvia Cummings. Tries to find Gonzalez. There's no one else up there. Moore tries to turn Adams. Peters clears it. Canes get the ball back. Bruins need possession here. Arrowwood. On Andrews there in the corner. Andrews tries to dive. It will not wait. Hey, that's a tip away. That'll be another yellow card. That's another yellow card. Delay of game yellow card. Clock stopped at 4:12. Another throw in for the Bruins. Arrowwood to Schmidt. Another throw for the Bruins. 4 minutes to go. Bruins need a goal to tie this up and stay undefeated on the season. They need some pressure. Arrowwood looking for a best option. Alvarez takes it from Gonzalez. Sends it up, intercepted by Peters. Out to Sylvia Cummings. The Bruins need to get up on this. Less than 4 minutes to go. Cummings with the touch around her defender. Will she get it there? She won't. That's a foul on Peters. Will be a yellow card on Peters. First Bruins yellow card on the day. Clock stopped with 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Quick stop for a little breather. But it'll no doubt get intense again. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Bruins need to get possession back. Moore gets that. She's onside. She's in the box. Cleared away by Murray. Marks gets the ball. She finds Johnson in the middle. The Bruins need to get up. Johnson looks to send it up to Gonzalez, but Gonzalez is a little off. Arrowwood wins the ball back. Marks finds Peters. Peters with a bad pass up to Cummings, out for a throw. Another sub for the Canes. Looking to take more time. 2.5 minutes to go. A sub will also come on for the Bruins. Townsend will come back in for Schmidt. Time is dripping off the clock, just over 2 minutes to go. Alvarez gets it past Adams. Alvarez into the box. She has no one with her. She works to her left and gets out to the corner. Good time-wasting tactic. Tries to get out for a corner kick, but it will be a goal kick for the Bruins. Cummings gets that quickly. Just under 2 minutes to go. Bruins need a shot soon. Tierney. They need to send everyone up. 1.5 minutes to go. Bruins need a goal. Peters tries to touch it up. And it's cleared out. Moore. Moore gets past Townsend. Good tackle by Adams. That should be out for that's out for a corner. That should be out for a goal kick. Out for a corner. 1 minute to go. Canes will take their time. Canes will play it short. Just under 1 minute to go. That'll be out for a goal kick. Bruins need to play this quickly. Adams. Up to Cummings. 45 seconds to go. Marks. Back to the Canes. Out for another Canes corner. 30 seconds to go. Canes will take their time. This might be the end. Sensen in the box. Over everybody. 15 seconds. Bruins throw. 10 seconds. Cleared back to the Canes back line. The buzzer sounds. The whistle blows. Bruins end this game for their first loss on the season. They now stand 8-1-5. But there is one thing for sure. There was fight in this Bruins team. No quit at all. They kept the pressure up to the very last minute, got a goal back, and made this a 2-1 game. Bright future for the Bruins. They play Monday night at Piedmont, and then senior night next Tuesday, October 24th against Toccoa Falls. We'd love to have you out for senior night. It's going to be a good night celebrating what the seniors have done here for the Lady Bruins. It's been a great day, great game here today. Very intense here in the second half. It's been a fun one. Signing off, my name is Trenton Goldsmith. Pleasure being with you here today. Have a good day. Go Bruins.